They betrayed me. My fiancé and my best friend, the two people I trusted the most. And while they planned their perfect engagement party, I was planning something else. I didn't cry. I didn't scream. I simply smiled and built the trap they'd walk right into. In front of everyone. On a giant screen. And when it played, oh, it went viral. I always thought the worst kind of betrayal would feel like a punch to the gut. Something loud, violent, explosive. But when I found out that my fiancé Adam had been cheating on me with my best friend Claire, it didn't feel like a bomb going off. It felt quiet, like someone slowly turning the volume down on everything I believed to be true. I sat there, in the back room of my favorite cafe, watching their texts come in on the screen of the iPad Adam had accidentally synced to my email account. And I remember thinking, this isn't real. This can't be real. But it was. Every sweet lie, every late meeting, every fake smile from Claire, all of it was documented. And in that moment, something in me changed. I didn't cry. I didn't scream. I just disconnected. Like my body was still there, but my soul had stepped out of the room. The thing is, betrayal doesn't break you instantly. It erodes you. Slowly. Quietly. Until one day you wake up and realize you're not who you were. And that's when I made a decision. I wasn't going to fall apart. Not yet. I was going to fall silent. Observant. Strategic. If they thought they could destroy me in secret, I would dismantle them in public. Claire and I had been best friends since college. The kind of friendship people post about. Brunch dates, matching necklaces, girls' trips to Napa. She held my hand when my dad died. I helped her move out of a toxic relationship 2 years ago. We had a history, memories, laughs, and now, apparently, a shared fiancé. And the worst part? She wasn't even subtle. She used phrases I had said to Adam, recycled my jokes, wore the perfume I bought her. It was like she wasn't just stealing my man, she was trying to become me. And Adam? He was every girl's dream on paper. Smart, charismatic, a rising tech executive with a charming grin and a deep voice that could talk his way out of a hurricane. We had met at a startup networking event 3 years ago. He said I had a founder soul, and I thought that was the most romantic thing anyone had ever said to me. Now, all I could think about was how many other women had heard that line before me. Or after me. But I wasn't going to confront them. Not yet. No yelling, no crying, no dramatic scenes. That's what people like them expect. They count on your emotions to distract you. They expect you to burn down your own house in the name of vengeance. But I wasn't going to burn. I was going to build. A plan. A stage. A moment so precise it would haunt them longer than any slap or scream ever could. So I played my part. I smiled at Claire when she said she couldn't make our weekly brunch because she was seeing someone new. I kissed Adam goodnight even when I wanted to shove him out the window. I pretended to be the oblivious, loving fiancé. And I collected evidence. Screenshots, voicemails, GPS logs, hotel bookings. I even hacked the digital photo frame Adam gifted me for our anniversary and found selfies Claire took in the mirror of our bedroom. Classy. And then, I planned the event, the engagement party, our engagement party. I went all in, rented a private rooftop space with panoramic city views, sent invites to both of our families, our closest friends, colleagues, and mutual connections. I hired a videographer, a DJ, a caterer, and most importantly, a discreet tech crew, one that specialized in multimedia presentations. I told everyone it would be a night to remember. And it was. Just not for the reasons they expected. As the date approached, Claire grew more distant. She started declining calls. She said work was stressful. Adam told me she was just giving us space. I nodded, smiled, and agreed. All the while, I was finalizing the presentation. I called it The Truth About Love. The tech guys thought it was a romantic tribute video. It was. Just not the kind they were expecting. The night of the party arrived. I wore a deep red dress, not white. I wanted to look like power, not purity. The rooftop was glowing with string lights, champagne flowed freely, and laughter echoed across the skyline. Claire arrived late, of course, wearing silver, Classic. She hugged me like she hadn't been sleeping with the man I was supposed to marry. Adam looked perfect. He always did. Polished, poised, and entirely unaware that his world was about to implode. After dinner, I took the mic. I just want to thank everyone for being here tonight. This moment means everything to me. And before we toast, I wanted to share something. A little story about love, about trust, and about what happens when both are shattered. The lights dimmed, the screen lit up, and for the next 5 minutes, silence fell over the room like a fog. First came the screenshots, flirty messages, midnight calls, pet names, then the photos, hotel room selfies, a blurry video of them kissing in the elevator of Adam's building, voice notes, deleted but recovered, Claire giggling, Adam whispering, plans to meet, lies to cover, gasps, murmurs, Claire froze, Adam paled, and me, I watched. Then came the final slide, a photo of me and Claire from 2 years ago, arms around each other, smiling. Underneath it, I had written, "Some betrayals don't just break your heart. They break your definition of friendship, loyalty, and trust. But they also build something new, a woman who knows her worth and refuses to let it be diminished." I put the mic down, walked to the elevator, and left. I didn't wait for the aftermath. I didn't care about their excuses, their tears, or their spin. I wasn't there to argue. I was there to expose. And I had done exactly that. You know what happens after a moment like that? Everyone has an opinion. Some people said I was ruthless. Others called me brave. Some begged me to do interviews. I declined them all. Because the truth wasn't for sale. It was a gift. To myself. And maybe to a few women watching in silence, wondering if they had the strength to do the same. A week later, I got a message from Claire. A long one. Apologizing. Justifying. Begging. I didn't reply. Then Adam tried. He said he made a mistake. That he still loved me. That he was lost. I blocked him. Healing didn't come overnight. There were mornings I woke up and still felt hollow. Nights I stared at the ceiling replaying every lie. But each day, the weight got lighter. My laugh came back. My appetite. My music. My mirror reflections started looking familiar again. And one day, I realized I hadn't thought about them at all. Not once. That's when I knew I'd won. Because real revenge isn't about making them hurt. It's about making yourself whole again. It's about walking away, not with fire in your hands, but with peace in your chest. Sometimes, silent revenge is the loudest voice. If you've ever been betrayed, remember this. The best way to reclaim your dignity is not to lose yourself. Stay strong and win quietly. And for audience engagement, have you ever exposed someone like this? Or wished you could? Share your story in the comments. You're not alone.